Hey, John Cristani here, coming at you live from my new house. We're going to be reviewing JVZoo today, which is a huge affiliate network. Over 800,000 affiliates use it, and you may be familiar from it from some internet marketers posting screenshots like this or this. You know, huge earnings, people making a lot of money on this platform. And if we just do a Google search, you'll see so many different affiliates have made a lot of money from JVZoo. Now, I'm going to be going over a few things here. I'm going to be going over how to sign up for JVZoo, what countries and what experience levels are accepted, how you can see your commissions, how you get paid, right? That's super important. Why to sign up. I'm going to go over a number of reasons why people are making money on this network. We're going to go over the top offers to promote, and I'll kind of go over the way you find those out. I'll talk about if I believe you know, how legit, you know, JVZoo is, and you know, but the most important thing is obviously affiliates are making a lot of money with this. So I'm going to be going over the best traffic methods to promote JVZoo offers. Now, a lot of different, you know, niches and categories, whether you're promoting mobile apps or whether you're promoting software products or biz op or health, or, you know, all these different categories, you know, of products you can promote as an affiliate. Obviously, there's hundreds of thousands of affiliate networks. There's millions or tens of millions of products you can promote as an affiliate. And they all have kind of various ways of what is the best way to promote them. So I'm going to be going over a number of those top ways over here. I'm also going to go over something a little different, some people to follow in this area if you want to dive deeper into JVZoo and really get the sort of insider's take on things. And for all of those here today, right, I changed my whole computer setup. Let me know if I'm coming through loud and clear, and if the, you know, the audio and the video is working out all right, and let me know what country you're from. Okay, so that'll let me know that everything's working out right. Let me know what country or what state y'all are coming from today. Very excited to bring the fire to you all, and I might even show you a little bit around my new pad. This is my new house. I'm out in Malibu. I just got rebuilt after a fire. It took 2.5 years to do the paperwork, half a year to build. So let's dive right into things. And folks, as always, you have any questions, you have concerns, you have things you want me to address, type them in the chat, because I'm going to be checking the chat sporadically, because I want to make sure this is useful to you, and you can start going from that being a consumer of content to a producer of content and earning some serious money from these great, all these great affiliate marketing opportunities out there. Who's stoked? Let's go. Okay. Hopefully there isn't too much echo. I have crazy ceilings at this place. Okay. How to promote with ads and stuff like that. And yeah, ads will address some of the tactics. We can go with that. What's up, Bangladesh? What's up, Mohammed? What's up, Tamara? What's up, Victor? What's up, Harold? Go USA. Emmanuel, Christopher, the Kegel, as always. We got the Wealth Influence Network Entrepreneurs. It's a mouthful right there. Falal, Kaiki, Akon. What's up, bro? I love your music. Juan Espinoza, hola. Kurt Tyson from Wisconsin. Great to see you all. So let's dive right into things. Let's go right here. So first of all, this is JVZoo right here. This is the logo, right? They have a page right here. And oh, folks, last before I leave, if you want to join in on this document, just go to this link and you can, yeah, you can join in on this document as well. Okay. So let's go right here. So we see JVZoo, well-developed affiliate network, been around since 2011. Over 800,000 affiliates use it. Based in the good old USA. Now, the countries that are not accepted are US sanctioned countries. And because JVZoo is a US country, JVZoo, it is a US, it's a US company. So that means you're not going to be able to sign up if you are in Cuba, Iran, Syria, or North Korea. And folks, that is a tiny list. A lot of affiliate networks out there like ClickBank only accept they have a much bigger list, right? No folks from Bangladesh. I see we have all these Bangladeshis here trying to make money, right? No folks from Nigeria. I'm sure who's from Nigeria in the house, right? JVZoo allows a lot of different people to register for an account. And if you go to the sign up link, where is this? Let's bring this over here. Okay, well, we're just gonna go with this other screen. You just register for an account and you are approved immediately, which is really exciting. So this is a really easy way. I know there's a lot of Nigerians on this platform, honestly, which goes to show how accessible this opportunity is, right? The other thing, as opposed to CPA networks, and a lot of the kind of CPA marketing networks, is they only accept advanced affiliates, guys making $5,000, $10,000 per month. Right, there's a lot of affiliates. They're called CPA networks, where they're paying cost per action, not cost per sale, and they want experienced folks. Most of you folks, watching this channel, haven't even set up a website yet, haven't even written a blog post, haven't even posted a video. If you are earning money from affiliate marketing already, say me, right? Let me know, or say I am, because I'd love to know how many what I call intermediate or somewhat experienced seasoned affiliates we have in the house today, okay? What's up, Mohammed from Turkey, Uzbekistan, right? And JVZoo is a great place for y'all to get started because they accept, look at this list of countries, right? Even Sudan, South Sudan, Vietnam, Wallace and Fortuna, Zambia, Yemen, right? You can be from any of these countries, right? That's a huge list. Angola, Anguilla. So it's really accessible, and this is a great spot for y'all international folks that tune in here. I don't know how you understand me if you're from some of these countries, right? I speak kind of fast, but this is a great way to just get straight in and sign up, okay? So let's keep going, okay, right? We went over some screenshots. There's people earning tons of money a day. And going a little further into why to sign up for JVZoo, and I always recommend you sign up for as many affiliate networks as possible because it's free, okay? And also you will start getting emails and newsletters and offers and promotions to promote products, and you'll start learning kind of just from the emails what's being promoted, what's selling the most. You'll get, and the best is just getting the weekly emails from your affiliate networks that show you what are the top converting offers right now. And you'll notice, when you get more experience in this industry, you'll notice, January through March is, the conversion rates just skyrocket on nutraceutical and health supplement products and business opportunity. A lot of stuff from October to December, e-commerce is through the roof, right? All these different product categories have different ebbs and flows and different market cycles. So you can help, you can start to understand and figure out how you weave and do things, right? A lot of affiliates in my space promoting health supplements and business opportunity products, we take we'll take November and December off just because it's, the ad costs are sky high, and people aren't interested in self-improvement around Thanksgiving and Christmas, okay? So you start getting these things and you make massive, massive amounts of money during the high periods. So you can do stuff like that. I know some affiliates who just work January through March. That's it. They just do some promotions, they set up some stuff, and then they let everything ride for the rest of the year. However you want to do your lifestyle, right, you start to figure out that sort of stuff. Okay, let's go. What's up, Jamaica? What's up, Lauren, Mauritania, Asma, Falal, etc. I made over $200 but lost like $1,000. Sorry, man. Good. Go everyone who's already earning money. And again, it's very easy to earn money when you just start producing content as opposed to sitting back and just hoping that, some dude tells you like a magical button that's hidden in the internet, and you're just waiting for that magic. you know, like thing. Okay, so let's quit out of here and let's go right into the dashboard of JVZoo. So when you log into JVZoo, you'll come across a dashboard sort of like this, okay? And it'll show you how many visitors you've had. They have pretty good UI here: visitors, sales, gross revenue, and profit, right? And they show you as a seller and an earner, a seller and an affiliate. Now, a seller means that you have your own digital product on JVZoo. A lot of the folks that sell on JVZoo are also affiliates. So it's very similar to Warrior Plus in that sense, but JVZoo is a much bigger network, and they pay out they pay out vendors and affiliates about 50 million a year, just to give you an idea. Okay, so 100, and we see this over here, folks. Okay, affiliates are making between $100,000 and $200,000 per day. Okay, that's combined across everyone. Now, with affiliate marketing, you also have to understand that most folks, you know, even though there's 800,000 affiliates, most folks don't do anything. Just like life, most people are NPCs, or what we call, you know, a lot of us entrepreneurs call non-player characters, right? It's just, you know, most people don't do jack. So we have a lot, but there's a lot of money to be made, right? And it's a well-established affiliate network. I also like affiliate networks that have been around for a while, because you want that consistency. This is a fast money space. You don't want to be having to worry about your links not working or the network going away. It's also very good if you're looking to do collaborations, and that's what JVZoo stands for, right? JV means joint venture. And people in JVZoo, there's a lot of partnerships, and we're going to get into some, you know, I'll show you exactly what it looks like, but there's a lot of partnerships between product owners, right? Maybe one person is the kind of promotional face of the product, and then another person is the software developer, because there's a lot of software, specifically make money online and business opportunity software on JVZoo. It's a great place to collaborate with other folks. And they make it really easy, so all of the profit distributions happen, and they happen instantaneously. I forgot to put this in. This is in the title, instant commissions, which is a huge, 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 huge benefit of JVZoo. Literally, when a product is sold, they will distribute commissions to you that same day. Okay, and this is a very, very, very special thing that I don't know really. I think there's only one or two other affiliate programs that offer instant commissions on sales. So if you're looking to get that money in the bank tomorrow, right, into your PayPal or into your bank account, right, this is what happens. And I believe they only do instant commissions through PayPal. So you need to be approved. You need to have a PayPal account to receive instant commissions, but big thing here, right? So lots of great reasons to sign up for JVZoo, but what types of offers? Again, there's very specific types of offers. They don't have a broad selection of offers. They don't have your health supplements. They don't have your high converting, you know, cold traffic offers, and I'll explain what all of this means. It's mostly a specific type of traffic, but I'm gonna go over the dashboard of JVZoo first, so you can understand where to find some of the top products. So as we see right here, we're looking at the top products, and we can go right here to top sellers. Okay, and you see they have a ton of offers here. I mean, just top sellers today, top sellers yesterday, top sellers last 7 days, and top sellers last 30 days. Now you might be wondering, well, if you know, how fast do these products turn over, right? Why would they have to show the top sellers today versus yesterday, right? And why are a lot of these top sellers different from day to day. You know, wouldn't you expect, you know, if a product like, let's say Netflix is the top seller, it would just be there day after day, week after week. You know, aren't companies and products, isn't there a power distribution there? And the reason why is because a lot of the products on JVZoo are done on the launch model. And if we go over here, which we're going to dive a little bit deeper into Muncheye in just a second here, but you'll see they have, again, this is all similar to Warrior Plus, but on a bigger scale, is you'll see this is about, it says I am launches. Okay, see right up here, internet marketing related product launches. And you'll see here we have a lot of Warrior Plus products and we have a lot of JVZoo products. All these folks are, and you just see a absolute swarm of Warrior Plus and JVZoo products here. Now, why are so many new products being launched every single day? Okay, look at this. I mean, if we look at this, just today, we see there's, you know, well, you know, I mean, there's a lot of Warrior Plus products, but there's a product being launched tomorrow. There's 2 products being launched the next day. Why? You know, usually products are something that, you know, doesn't it take months or even years to develop a product or a software and launch it? Why is this so frequent? And it's because all of what's sold on JVZoo are digital products, okay? All of what's sold is digital products, and a lot of these product owners, they're taking the same product and they're relaunching it with different name, and they're trying to do this sort of kind of like network marketing, multi-level marketing type of hype storm. They're saying, hey, you know, they get all these, you know, everybody's got email lists, and, you know, they all say, you know, they say, hey, this product is launching. How many folks here have received a product launching email, right? How many folks here are even members of JVZoo? Type in me, right? How many folks here are already signed up with JVZoo? And a lot of these products, again, they're just taking the same product, they're putting a different name on it. Maybe they're adding like, you know, it's like a video creation software, and they're changing the name, and they are selling it under their own brand, and they're adding a feature or an ebook or a couple video training things. So it's always new products. And that typically lends itself to low grade products, right? I have one, for instance, I have a digital product, right? The super affiliate system, and I have a mentorship program where you work one-on-one with coaches, but I don't relaunch every month, right? I update my product every 6 months. But I don't even change the name. I don't do hype because, you know, I'm just teaching one way to make money. It's paid advertising and affiliate offers, right? Mainly on ClickBank and Digistore, right? I'm not, you know, it works. And the problem with a lot of these products that are launching, you know, the wholesale formula, awesome mobile app, new Youngzin app, is they're not based around consistency. They don't have a lot of support typically. So a lot of the products, it's kind of like a network marketing or multi-level marketing company, JVZoo. And I'm gonna talk about, you know, it's not my personal cup of tea, but there's a lot of money to be made here. And I'll go into the dynamics of that and the traffic you can do to get. Okay, so let's go into, we have the affiliate dashboard. Now, when you check out your affiliate dashboard, again, you can look and you can see all of the product sales that you've made. And again, I'm not going to go into the transactions and, you know, the actual payment stuff because there's payment information there. I don't want to show you my payment information. I've already gotten like, you know, I don't know, I think I have some like Russian hackers in my audience or something, right? Can't reveal too much personal information. But they show you, you know, they show you the amount of clicks you get, just like any other affiliate network, how many visitors you get, how many sales you've gotten on your products, and your earnings per visitor. And this is synonymous with earnings per hop on ClickBank, and also synonymous with what CPA networks usually call earnings per click. Okay, and this is an important number because if you know how much money you make from the average visitor to your website or on your emails or from your text messages, then you know how much you can spend to get a visitor if you're looking to scale up. Now let's do some quick math, for instance. Now if I have a list, let's say I get a list of like a bunch of phone numbers, right? I say, okay, you know what? I'm going to promote some product to the Adobe database, right? And I'm gonna email, I'm gonna send a text message out to 100,000 people that are graphic designers or interested in graphic design, because I'm going to promote a graphic design product, like Stock Nation, right? Here's a product which is offering, stock videos, right? And all this sort of stuff. Now, if I know that each person who visits this site is worth $4, then I know that I need 1 out of every 100 people that I send a text message to click on my link. How did I come up with those numbers? Well, the way I came up with those numbers is because a text message here in the United States costs 4 cents per send. Now, if I know my numbers are $4, that everybody I get to this site, I earn on average $4 from, right? I divide that by the cost of a text message, and I need to get 1 out of every 100 folks that, I just need 1 out of every 100 folks that see a text message to actually click the link, and that's a reasonable number. And this is how I do training in my Super Affiliate System program, in our coaching and mentorship program, because we basically backwards engineer the numbers. We don't start with a kind of like, hey, what do we do? We backwards engineer the numbers and then we create a plan of action so we know we are already in the money zone. We're not just guessing. I mean, there is guessing, but we are doing much more educated guessing, and that's why my folks are so much more successful, right? Let me go in the comments real quick. We're gonna start looking at some of these products. Let's just look real quick. So I'm gonna bring up some of these products, and what are y'all noticing about the products that are being sold, right? Just from the names, maybe you can kind of get an idea. We have Virtual Reel Bundle, we have Graphic E-Commercial, we have Key Search Starter Annual, Agency Reel, Doodle Maker Enterprise, right? This is a video creation software, okay? Then we have Virtual Reel. Virtual reality videos, right? It's software to create this is sick. That sounds sick, right? Instantly create and edit virtual reality videos for the metaverse. I mean, that sounds gnarly, right? $300, right? Graphics suite. Create and sell high converting graphics in any niche. I mean, look at this sales page. This is crazy. This is a crazy one. Perfect for any business niche, right? And folks who are answering in the comments, I want to see what you're seeing about these offers. What trends are you seeing? What type of offers are they? And what is the perceived audience here, right? Who do you perceive is the audience that are buying these products or I guess it's this way, that are buying the products, the top selling products from JVZoo. Keyword research made easy. Right? Find relevant low competition keywords for any niche. AI-based app builds for running a professional agency business. We have Doodle Maker, right? Automatically transform any text or content into a doodle video. We have make heart-winning videos. Sales automation software. Find your ideal customers, and they're probably talking about for your agency, right? They're probably talking about for folks that are running their own sort of marketing consultancy business here. Automated software.
ARGETED leads.
Stop making noise. Okay, this is giving businesses leads, supposedly to...
ASER targeted lead.
Shut up. Oh my God, that is annoying. There's a cool hawk. There are a lot of hawks overhead. I'll show you my house maybe a little bit later. It's cool. But website compliance audits, right? Who would need website compliance audits? Who would need leads to do this for, right? What type of services are they helping sell, right? What type of services? Okay. Create your own online appointment booking. Again, this is around sales, right? Around selling folks into, services, and we have it right here, to desperate local business owners. So this is a software product that is helping local marketing consultants. And that particular niche is called offline, okay? It's called offline because you're selling consulting, okay? We have design, but I'm gonna go to the comments right here and see what y'all are coming up with because I wanna see what you're saying. Josa T, you can rewind the live stream. Yeah, great noticing Asthma Thursday. A lot of people, again, I said the vendors, the product owners, and the purchasers are very mixed here. It's very similar to what we are seeing in Warrior Plus, where it's kind of like it's all mixed. So a lot of the vendors and a lot of the affiliates are graphic designers, right? Which is kind of why I threw up that Adobe database, right? We have a whole list, right? We have everybody who's used Adobe, right? We have their emails. It's crazy. Content creators, website developers, yes. They're catering to service industry guys. Yes, like consultants, marketing consultants. Marketing is a skill, right? It's very different than business management or finance or, in businesses, especially with all this pandemic and COVID, God, I'm not gonna get political here. I'll just call it craziness. Okay, but with all this craziness going on, the only way people have to connect and find clients is through the internet, and people need marketing services more than ever. How skilled is your average brick and mortar business owner with marketing? Or how skilled is your average business owner in general with marketing, right? They suck, right? They do not know how to navigate the internet. They don't want to learn all the software. Most brick and mortar business owners start a brick and mortar business because they don't know, because they like dealing with people in the real world. Therefore, they don't like and they're averse to dealing with all of the software programs and all of the, content creation, social media, all that stuff that we as marketers can use for leverage. So there's a lot of marketing consultants in the stuff. What's up? Onde gatinhas, Daniel. Okay, yeah, service industry guys, nice dude, 3 out of 10. Let me see the comments here. What is going on with my, sorry folks. Okay, Doodle Maker is video maker. Yeah, so you've seen lots of marketing consultants, animated designers, and all that stuff. Okay, this is the audience. This is the audience, and these are the products. Okay, digital marketers. Now, what we call this make money online. That is the niche name, or MMO. Okay. That is the name for the niche. And JVZoo is probably the biggest and most well-established in the what we call lower ticket, which is under $1,000 MMO niche. Okay, they're also the most established network in what's called the, funnily enough, offline niche, which means consultants, salespeople. Okay, consultants and salespeople that are more like independent consultants, coaches, right? Life coaches, network marketers, and stuff like this. Okay, folks that need software and automation and are looking to leverage themselves, just like with all of these products that we were seeing for creating, virtual reality videos and all that stuff. Is this making sense, folks? Looks like the internet people did not set up everything correctly. Let me know if we are back in the chat. Sincere apologies. I don't know what to say. We just hooked up the internet. Let's see if the, is this going? All right. Let's see if this is going still. Let's see. Folks, are we back? Okay, folks, I see. Let me know in the chat if you can see everything correctly. Good, we are in the building. Okay, folks. Fantastic. I see. Fantastic. Okay. So I'm gonna burn through things real fast. In case we have another internet problem, I'm gonna get some internet people to come out here really quickly. So a few things is let's go over the best traffic methods right here. So I'm just gonna undo all this stuff. First off, as I said before, there's a lot of kind of like, marketers, groups of marketers on JVZoo that are all helping each other and promoting to their email list. Email lists are a big source of traffic on JVZoo. And that's because a lot of these folks are sort of mini influencers themselves on JVZoo, and all of these product owners, they launch products to build their email list, and they just keep promoting products every single month, to them, right? And the typical JVZoo person might promote, there's a lot of these folks that might promote 3 products in a month of other people they know, like friends, JVs, and then they might have their own white label software they promote, or their own kind of thing that they promote, and they get all their friends to promote it too. Okay, so again, a bit like network marketing here, only for internet business folks. Some people like that. Another thing is business influencer social media stuff, and what that means is, and this is one of the people I'm going to suggest you follow. He's a really smart guy, really intelligent marketer, Jono Armstrong. I think he's originally from England, living in Thailand or Malaysia, one of those countries here. And you'll kind of see from his videos, he does a lot of promotions. He does a lot of review sorts of keywords here. Again, he's taking advantage of the fact that, click home income or face bots, which is, I believe, one of the top selling products or something here. But he's taking advantage of the fact that a lot of these products are being promoted and pumped up by these networks of marketers that are emailing all of the folks on their email list, so that when folks inevitably search for a review on FaceBots or Swippets or Click Home Income. I mean, all these silly names that they will land on his video, and he will earn.
Hey, what's good?
He will earn a affiliate commission when somebody ends up getting the product after he recommends it in the video. Okay. And for those that are familiar with my personal style of marketing, or the way I teach marketing, I teach people, place, product. You need 3 things to be congruent to make a sale. You need the right people, you need the right place for them to be sold and marketed on the product, and you need the right product. And in this case, what he is going, the people that are arriving on this video, what they're doing is they're searching something along the lines of FaceBots reviews. So to somebody who's interested in FaceBots, whatever this is, they just need a little convincing, or they need to be told, no, it's a scam, whatever, one or the other, right? Folks are about ready to buy, but they're not sure. And the place where they're seeing this is they're seeing, so it's the targeted people considering FaceBots. It's the right place, right? It's a personal, in this case, Jono is making a personal recommendation of FaceBots, and he's explaining the program in an 11-minute video. And so he has, 1,000 people that have seen this. It's the right place, right? It's YouTube, and he's just simply reviewing the product, and then he sends them to the offer itself. So all 3 things are very congruent here, okay? And he gives away a bonus bundle, okay? Now this can be applied to any products that are launching, okay? Where you review the product, whether it's on a blog or on YouTube. So you get the right people, and you review the product, and you send them to that link. And that's why sites such as Muncheye, bring that up again, are so useful here as a tool, or on JVZoo itself. If we look at the launch calendar right here, where products, it can be very useful, because you can use this as a way to find out what products are launching, and you can create reviews around them. You can create reviews around them in advance, and as we see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products launching today. Now, JVZoo also offers fairly aggressive commissions on their products, because it is an affiliate network by affiliates for affiliates. So as we're used to seeing on Warrior Plus and Digistore and ClickBank, we're talking about commissions in 50%, and JVZoo will even pay 100% commissions on some products and offers, okay? So you see here all the upcoming offers that are being launched. And again, you can use this to get easy, free traffic, right? Free traffic, because it costs, as we know, it costs nothing to put a video up. Jono Armstrong did not have to pay a dime to shoot this video and upload it to YouTube. YouTube does not charge you to upload videos. If you don't know that, who here thinks to post videos on YouTube, you had to pay money, or some complicated process, or you had to be from a certain country? Just type in me, or I did, right? Because you know now, anybody can post a video on YouTube, anybody can post blogs on the internet, anybody can post on Instagram, right? And maybe you're just used to consuming content as opposed to producing it, and we need to get you out of that and start producing content. Okay? Do not be a normie. Do not be a NPC, a non-player character in life, right? be, don't be a non-player character, because a lot of folks are getting sucked into these little devices and just becoming inactive, passive. I don't even know if you call them humans at that point, because they're being controlled so much by whatever is being fed to them from their mobile devices. Okay? Let's get off of this. We saw cancel. Victory Akpos is another very successful, and let's see if he has his Instagram affiliate on. He's one of the top affiliates on JVZoo, and he's from Nigeria, right? So you have a lot of top guys in Nigeria, boss men, which is pretty cool. Okay, I think that's pretty cool. Here's him working. I actually follow a number of these of the Nigerian promoters on JVZoo and Warrior Plus, just because it's cool. I get to see Nigeria, and as you see, Victory is also on Warrior Plus. There's a lot of crossover between the people that use Warrior Plus and JVZoo. A lot of folks, a lot of the top vendors and top affiliates are top affiliates or vendors on both platforms. Okay? Let me know if this is making sense. Okay, let me go through, folks, post your questions. I love to see what questions you have, what's clear, what's not making sense, etc. And then I'm going to go a little deeper into some of the top, more of the top products here. Okay, let's see. Don't just consume, produce. Yeah, really bad network here. Why do you say that, Mercy Apin? And yeah, as you see, I don't really promote products on JVZoo, but there's money to be made even if you're not part of that, if you're not trying to do the kind of network marketing thing. I've promoted products on there, and it's very easy to merchant. Product Ministry of Freedom. Yes, he is amazing. You were right. Yes, I can see and hear you. Great. Questions, thoughts. Okay, so we talked about review keywords, the email list, and business influencer social media stuff, right? You can see Victory here is he's probably using his Instagram to promote products as well, right? He has 14,000 followers in a very defined audience, and it looks like he's using Instagram to help build his email list here, which sort of makes sense, right? Because again, we go back to here and we see that email lists and business influencers stuff is one of the top activities for JVZoo people. Flex, right? You have some cool stuff. You have a friend with a fancy car, right? Just you flex, you put up flex photos, right? That's what folks want to watch or see on Instagram. They don't want to see your Honda Civic. And you show that stuff, you build an audience, you put up motivational quotes, etc. Okay, we talked about PPC and SEO for this. Now let's see some examples. If we go over here on the launch calendar, what we'll see, if we see Joshua Zamora, he's another big popular creator on JVZoo. If we look at Create Bundle, this product right here, we can probably search that in Google and find folks that are, right here. So we see there are affiliates, and the reason affiliates buy ads on the name of these products is because it works and it makes them money, okay? There would not be affiliates buying traffic for these sorts of keywords if they were not making money. Okay, they would try it once, then they'd stop. This is a very easy way to make money, folks. But you see here, this person is they're getting the right targeted people, but they go a step above and beyond because they're creating their own marketing page here. You'll see they have bonus, right? They have a bonus discount, and they have a bunch of bonus ebooks or videos or whatever they are offering. Okay. Now, another thing we can sort of infer, or another way of saying assume, is that the JVZoo audience is, again, it's this very closed group of people. They almost have their own language, right? This 843,000 group of people, right? They're making products, selling it. It's kind of like a snake eating its own tail. It just keeps going around and around. And to sell to these folks, you have to use this specific language. Who here knows what FE and OTOs mean? Who here knows what those mean? Type it in. Do I still have the money gun? Yes, I still have the money gun, but something that, I've been working on personally is the money gun gets more views on my videos, which is great, but it's also very negative for my brand and where I eventually want to go in terms of business partnerships with like billionaires and whatnot. So I don't need YouTube to actually, YouTube doesn't matter to me, right? It's not, it matters, but I don't need it to make money. So what I'm more concerned with having a good reputation and brand, so I don't use the money gun, than I am about like the number of views on my videos, right? And that's why I've sort of changed to a slightly different format, because I'm not just going for massive views anymore. I'm going to just really show you guys the goods and educate and, still sticking on free traffic methods, okay? One-time offer and front end. Great stuff, J Splash, My Better Me, Kenny, Ohio, right? Kenny, Ohio, I am making you a moderator there, okay? You're a moderator. Let's chat sometime. And then, yes, great. But you'll see that this isn't an ad, okay? These specific words. So you know that this audience is very defined. They have their own language. And in order to really sell to this audience, you have to sort of start knowing the language. And that sort of applies to any niche, right? If you're selling skincare, you need to know what crow's feet are, right? What's crow's feet? Turkey neck. What is turkey neck, right? But to older women know what crow's eyes are and what turkey neck is, okay? And for my viewers that are super international, right? This is another reason why whatever you decide to do, whatever products you decide to start advertising, I suggest you focus in on a particular niche, okay? This is business opportunity niche, make money online niche. If you're gonna focus on this, learn the language. Because to my international folks, you need to learn English oftentimes. If you're gonna sell products to folks in the US, Canada, UK, Australia, Singapore, etc., you need to know first English very well, and then you're gonna need to get to know your specific niche, okay? Whether that's skincare, right? I know all the verbiage. Whether that's weight loss, right? Whether that's whatever, get to know the language. And that's another reason why when we're learning copywriting, we write down stuff by hand. Because just reading a definition on the internet, it's consumption, right? Whereas if you're writing it, if you're actually writing down, if you are actually using a pen and a paper and a notepad to write stuff down, that's gonna help you remember and actually understand the language if you're going into skincare, business opportunity, or software, okay? Another, a tip for focusing, who here has problems focusing? Who here has problems focusing? You just jump around from business to business, from maybe opportunity to opportunity, relationship, friend to friend. Who here has problems focusing, right? Because this is the biggest issue with starting your own business. We are trained to follow orders growing up. But why it's hard when you're an entrepreneur is because it's not about following orders, right? You have to actually, there's no set plan, there's no guarantees, okay? And you have to create the focus, you have to create the direction for yourself. Now, one way to start getting focused, Okay, I see a lot of folks here have problems focusing. Again, because you're going to need to get focused. Clean your room, clean your house, right? You notice I keep things, I mean, it's also because I just moved in, but you know, there were a ton of boxes, right? I'm moving like tons of stuff, right? I could have had my house just like boxes and boxes, and I could have told y'all an excuse, something along the lines of like, hey guys, sorry my house is messy. I'm, moving, and next week it'll be different, right? Just give me a week. I could say, just give me a month. It'll be different, I swear. Right? Reasonable, right? That's reasonable. I just moved. There's boxes. The internet's unacceptable, but I could do that. How many folks just make excuses? Oh, you know what? Yeah, once the new year comes along, I'll change it up. Or once I get my, once I break up with my girlfriend, or once I get this dog, or once I get this, there's always some external thing for you to make a change here, right? You're always putting the blame on something else, because that's another thing we're taught in societies, to always push the blame somewhere else, right? It's never your fault. You're good. Love, you're perfect as you are, right? That's BS. That's BS. Clean your house, clean your teeth, clean your body, right? Work out. All of these things are going to get you focused. They're going to help train your mind to be focused. Whereas what you are doing, what many of you are doing, sitting on the couch, like that, right, is training you to be a consumer. And the more you do that, the more you are just the product. Don't do that. Okay, let's go into other traffic sources here. We have PPC and SEO. You see right here on the, we have additional bonus tactics, and we saw that here with the create bundle, right? This is a simple blog post, right? This is a WordPress blog, Abhi's reviews, create review and 24K bonus discount and OTO info. Are you searching for more info about, right? So he's really selling to the audiences, because most people don't know what a freaking bonus is. I think bonus I think a bonus is when you go to the casino and you get extra money, right? But it's used in a specific fashion here. And notice he's just reviewing the product, and this works, okay? Every dollar this dude spends, I guarantee you, this dude, puts up ads in these sorts of websites for every single product. For every dollar Abhi's is spending, he's making at least $1.50 or whatever. Okay, so he's got a good formula, right? And he's spending the money on credit cards, so he doesn't have to pay the money for 30 days. And he's earning instant commissions, so he's cash flow positive. Now that's great, right? It's not, but the problem here is, and the reason I don't like a lot of the products on JVZoo is because they are not evergreen. Okay, what the heck is evergreen, John? Okay, evergreen, and we're gonna throw this up here because this is a very, very, very important concept to understand. Okay. Evergreen, okay? Evergreen, an evergreen product is a product that is, equally appealing today, next year, or the year after, okay? JVZoo, on the other hand, most of the products are launch products, okay? Launch products. And a launch product is a product that really is only promoted or sold in a specific time period, right? You know, maybe in a particular month or a week, okay? I don't like these. Why don't I like these, folks? Why do I not like these? And why are these just not as appealing, okay? Why? Here's the format. Okay. The reason why is because when you're setting up your pre-sale page, right, or your landing page like this, every single time, you know, this guy's making money, right? It's an easy win, but it's people are only going to be searching for this create product, right? For in a short time period. Okay? It's always changing. And we see that on Digistore, right, with all of these launches. Right? Joshua Zamora is selling one product today, and next month he'll be selling another product. Victory is selling like 5 products a day, right? That's, I mean, he's nuts. He partners with like a gazillion people. He's like, you know, but you see these guys are releasing products all the time. And what I like to do is I like to set up a good landing page for an evergreen product, because I want that to be making me money, not just this week, not just this month, but for years. For years. Okay? That's why I promote products such as, you know, these gold investment companies, right? Why do a new product review? Why do a new product review on JVZoo all the time when you can set up? I mean, here's an example of, you know, an affiliate. Right, here's some affiliate sites. And you see all of these companies have affiliate programs. Goldco, Lear Capital, Oxford. And these are big, this is big ticket. Average, you're seeing minimum investment size right here, $10,000. These are not small sales. So why would you set up, you know, why would you set up a new, you know, this page is not going to change, right? There's only a few, you know, maybe 1 or 2 new gold companies coming out every year. So it doesn't, and you don't ever need to change this. These companies have been in business for 5 or 10 years, and they'll be in business for 5 or 10 more years. So all of these affiliates that have set up these sites that are advertising on these keywords, where they're spending $1 to make 2, it's set and forget here. People are going to be searching these companies for years. It's not changing. And that's evergreen. Because as long as, you know, basically this just, you set it up and there's no more work once you've figured out, once you've dialed in the profitable keywords and territories where you spend the advertising. I don't teach much advertising in this, you know, here. I'm giving you a ton of ideas, right? You can obviously see like the keywords, you can backwards engineer everything from here, right? You know, the keywords, the landing pages, even the affiliate programs, right? All that stuff's right there. But to really get a huge edge, you go a lot deeper, right? And to scale a campaign big, you go a lot deeper. And that's why in my training program and in my mentorship program, I teach a little bit about copywriting, and we teach about research, right? Really diving home super deep in research and a little bit of data analysis. And we have a lot of software, and our software, it's part of our program where we give folks the landing pages and all that stuff, because creating some of these pages, right, you have to have your own website. We give all of our students their own websites, etc., so that they just have an advantage there, right? Let's keep going. Does this make sense? Does all that make sense? Okay. Let's go back to some of the top traffic methods here. Switch over. Okay. Okay, and for any folks that are interested in the mentorship program, I'm just going to throw the link in here. There we go. Okay, so we talked about competitor launches, right? You could advertise on competing products. Display remarketing to a targeted audience. Now, how would we find a targeted audience of graphic designers? And I think I showed this a second earlier. I showed this towards the beginning of the stream. Who remembers what I showed? How we could find a targeted list of graphic designers, people interested in that stuff, right? And I'm not saying we're gonna send emails to these folks, but we want to be able to, for me, if I'm doing advertising, one of the ways I can really dip down, how can I target just graphic designers? Right, sure, there's some targeting options in Google, but Google's guessing. Yeah, raid forums, I love raid forums. Raid forums is awesome because right here, let me bring this up right here. Yeah, you folks know I love this. Right, we have the Adobe database. Now, 152 million people have bought Adobe Photoshop. It's a lot of people, right? It's a big company. It's a company worth like tens of billions of dollars or something like that. Right? It's huge. But if somebody's putting money down on Adobe Photoshop, what are the chances they're a graphic designer? Or somehow involved in the industry, right? I mean, it's obvious, right? It's obvious. You're not getting Adobe Photoshop. It's just you're a graphic designer. This is graphic design software, and it's expensive graphic design software. It's because whereas Canva is free, we have expensive graphic design software. Well, you know what? Let's go a step better. Right? Even on, check this out. We actually have the Canva database here as well. And these folks, again, are graphic designers. Now, to work with these sorts of things, right, this is where certain people will have an edge. So if you know a little bit about programming, right, if you know MySQL programming, you're going to have a huge edge here because can you open a 137 million row spreadsheet on Excel? On Microsoft Excel? Can you open this on Google Sheets? You can't, all right? Your computer will just die instantly, okay? I've tried it. And I have a beast of a computer. It doesn't work, okay? Now you need to know MySQL. What is the W3 Learn Programming? And I'm going to show you a free place to learn programming. It's actually very easy. W3 Schools online, right? And this is a great, I'm going to throw this in here for folks that are looking to get an edge, especially if you're young, especially if you're located in another country where you have a lot of disadvantages, generally speaking. You know, maybe you don't have fast internet, maybe you don't have any money to buy a desktop computer, whatever your situation is, right? You're borrowing somebody's computer. This is gold investment programs are huge money. That's why I like the niche, right? You know, I work with a program, it's minimum investment $50,000. So these are big money things, right? I'm not going for $20 commissions, bro. I go for big stuff. How do you think I afford this, right? I go big ticket stuff, right? Biz op, finance, etc. But if you're located in another country, I highly suggest you learn a little bit about programming. Who here knows any programming? Right? Type in yes if you do, type in no if you don't. Okay? Now again, if you don't have any money, right, you need to get whatever edge you can get. Maybe you learn a little graphic design, maybe you learn a little video editing, maybe you learn a little programming. And there's tutorials here all across the board where you can learn SQL and MySQL and stuff like this for free, okay? And it'll be an advantage that carries through with you in life. There's quizzes, there's examples, they let you run, different statements here. It's a perfect environment to learn just a little bit of programming and get an edge. Again, if you're in another country and you do not have any money and you're looking for an edge in life and in marketing, learn programming, okay? Spend 8 hours to learn HTML. That's how long it will take. Spend 8 hours learning CSS. Spend 8 hours learning, maybe 2 days learning PHP, and then spend maybe 2 days learning SQL. And that's 1 week out of your life, but it will change fundamentally your opportunities forever, okay? Who here will take that challenge, right? Who here will do it? Type in I will. All right, that's a big ask, okay? It's a big thing. Yeah, and most people don't know programming. I don't really know any programming, right? It's again, my advantage has always been my process, my research process, and finding other marketers that how to identify affiliates that are successfully marketing something and basically copying that and making it my own and then just improving and split testing. And without even understanding how to write marketing, I've been able to make tens of millions of dollars. At this point now, after 12 years, I'm pretty good, seasoned all-around marketer. Okay, let's keep going. Enough about programming. You're like, John, I hate that. Sounds awful. A lot of folks, it is. So we talked about some ways we could advertise, right, to a targeted audience, right? We have people who have already bought graphic design programs, and they might be interested in these sorts of, design apps or consulting apps, right? Creating video creation stuff, turning text into doodles, okay? And all this other jazz, okay? Next, I talked about people to follow, and 2 people that I highly suggest you follow in this space. First is the founder of JVZoo, Laura Castleman, because she's beautiful. Because she's the CEO and she's very smart and she has a lot of great motivational posts. And you know what? It's always good to be connected to the founder of a company which you are marketing, right? So, and she has a lot of good stuff, just mentality and what have you. The other person is he's either the top affiliate on JVZoo or one of the top 10, which is Jono Armstrong. Jono Armstrong, and again, with a lot of these guys, don't just follow them to hear what they say, to do what they say, or watch what they do. Okay, watch what they do. And Jono's a really smart guy, really cool marketer. I don't think we've ever met in person before, but we've talked a bunch. But you'll see how he's going about his process of marketing. Get on his email list, folks. Get on his email list. See how he says stuff. See his copy, actually urgent, right? What links is he using? What products is he promoting? How is he promoting it, right? What is he doing for his landing pages, right? His landing pages are, 6 words, another 5 words, and a video, right? This is how he's doing his landing pages. Complicated? No. Effective? Yeah, this guy does effective marketing if you're looking to get in this space. And you can do the exact same thing for any of these, for these products that are launching, right? It's not complicated. Maybe you like this community, right? Maybe you want to be involved in all this stuff. Me personally, I prefer evergreen products. There are some evergreen products on JVZoo if you know what to do. But again, for me, I like set and forget. I like recurring sales. I like marketing campaigns I set up once. They make me sales for years. And also, each sale has recurring revenue components preferably. And that creates a sort of snowball effect, which has allowed me to live a very nice life out here in Malibu. I want to go over some questions. We've gone over a lot of stuff today. I'm very, very embarrassed about the internet. I'm going to let y'all post a bunch of questions here. And you know what? I'll show you a little bit about my spot. So I'm going to be doing a couple different angles sometimes. This is, well, that's Julius Caesar right there. He's a man I really look up to. We have, what else? I'll show you around. So that's my backyard. We have some horse stables out there. I'm going to get some goats, right? That door opens. We still have some stuff. This is the kids area. It's a little kids area. And then we have a beautiful view of the mountains way out there. No neighbors. You don't see any neighbors around here, right? And it's just gorgeous. And I see eagles, are flying all the time over there. It's a great spot. And I'm really stoked that they finally built the house because it took me 3 years. 2.5 of that was the easy work, which is government paperwork. And it took an additional 6 months to build the entire house because I pushed these guys fast once the government paperwork is done. And California is basically a socialist state within the United States. It will likely become its own territory once America breaks up in, 5 to 20 years or 5 to 15 years. John, where are you exactly in the USA? Malibu, California. Malibu, California. Okay. Malibu is a pretty nice spot, right? It's located outside. Oh wait, let me not show my. I don't want to show you my exact address. It just was. John, at one point in business, would you start an LLC? Yes. Kurt Tyson. At one point in your business, would you start? I think are you asking at what point or at one point? Yes, definitely start an LLC. This is something that is a huge hack, right? I pay an effective tax rate of around 20%, even though I'm in California and should be paying an effective tax rate of about 55%. And the way I'm able to do that, I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't have an LLC, which costs about $200 to set up. Okay? If you are located outside of the US, I would highly suggest the second you get a couple $100s to your name, set up an LLC in the United States, because as a business owner, as the owner of a business, which only costs a couple $100s to set up, you will be able to do business. Even if you're located in Nigeria, you will be able to do business in the United States anyhow you want. And the reason is because businesses are viewed the same as people in the United States. It's like a legal thing. You're able to write off a lot of money. Anything you buy, right? All this equipment, phones, anything, you're able to write that off as a business expense. So instead of, let's say you earn $100,000 a year and you spend 40,000 of that on electronics and computers and equipments and ads, right? In a typical scenario, you would pay tax. If you were doing it personally, and I'll do some maths here. You earn 100,000. What happens if you are an individual is you pay, let's just say, 50% tax on that. So you end up with 40,000 at the end of the year, and you pay out that 40,000 from the money that you are allowed to keep. So you end up with $10,000 at the end of the year if you do not have your own business. Whereas if you do have your own LLC, you can expense that money. So then what happens is you would deduct the $40,000 there, and then you would pay taxes on the $60,000 you earned, okay? And if we just say an effective tax rate of 50%, so in one scenario, you earned $10,000 and spending $200 to set up your own LLC, now you get to keep $30,000 at the end of the year. You see how freaking big this is? Who just got their mind blown, right? That's why you set up your business. That's why you set up your LLC. That's why you hang out with entrepreneurs. Not only that, but if you have your own LLC, you also can access so many things that most businesses can't access. Did you know you can get $350,000 from the government here in America if you have an LLC? And you don't have to pay that. You don't have to put a lien on your home. You don't have to put a lien on any personal assets. And the government gets that to you at basically a 0% interest rate, and you don't have to repay that for 10 years. So you have $350,000, right? Just for having your own LLC. You have to submit some documents. You have to know how to submit the documents. That's the complicated part. You can pay somebody to do that for $15,000, but you have to, write things like, hey, look, I'm going to use the money to potentially hire some people and create jobs, and there's a way to do it. There's so many more things, dude, I can go into about this. R&D expenses, single member LLC, deferred benefit plans. But when you start, the first thing is you have to have an income, right? And that's what I teach on this channel. I don't go into all the fancy financial stuff. I don't go into my investing. I don't go into my wealth management and all this other stuff I do. How I manage my businesses. I do a lot of stuff with OKRs, org charts, KPIs, etc. I talk about free traffic methods because the first thing when you're starting out in business is getting some money coming into you. And the first thing to get that is producing content, joining an affiliate program, getting a company that will pay you, and just start getting traffic to those links. Okay, that's where it all comes from. But when you really get deeper down into things, and that's why the folks that go out there and earn a lot of money, but they surround themselves with losers. I see them all the time, right? So many people in this are just in this for the bag, and they get some money and they still hang out with the same losers. They're not in it for the process of being an entrepreneur. And those folks, they come and they go really fast, right? They lose, they end up losing their money, right? I see them all the time. But the folks who stay in this are in it for the process of being an entrepreneur. And that means learning how to pay less taxes, legally, learning how to leverage, use any form of leverage they can so that the money they earn, they keep, and that money grows for them, right? My investments, my portfolios, all that stuff has gone up a ton, right? A ton. And it's not just because, the stock market's been up. I've made, we get better returns than on the stock market, right? Because I select the right, there's all sorts of things you can do if you surround yourself with other smart, motivated entrepreneurs. And with that, I'm gonna plug my Discord, okay? I suggest you guys join the chat. Here, let me put in the link. Because we have a community over here on the Discord, which you can check out, right? We're gonna rename it and all this stuff. We're gonna make a lot of changes, but this is a great place to interact with other folks that are in the community. And I'm gonna throw this in here. Don't hang out with losers in your business life, right? Maybe your family members, maybe some of your family friends are losers. And that's fine, right? You can't get rid of them, but really curate the folks that you surround yourself with on a day-to-day basis. The biggest red flags are, yeah, if people are messy, you don't need them. You don't need messy people in your life. If they do drugs, no way. No way. Get rid of that, right? People do drugs, right? And I've seen people say, John, but a lot of people, there's a lot of rich people who might do drugs. Yeah, because they're done. They've given up, right? They made their money. They're on the downward trajectory. They're not on the upward trajectory. And I don't just want rich, successful entrepreneur friends that are awesome and motivated and stoked about what they do, but I want folks who are still on that upward trajectory, okay? Get rid of the losers in your life. You can't get rid of all of them, right? But get rid of them. And you start cleaning up these other areas of your life like I'm talking about, and you'll realize how much it affects everything else you do. Everything else, okay? Some folks get overwhelmed by the amount of ways to do marketing, or starting a blog or starting a vlog or putting their face on the camera, all these traffic methods. And if that's overwhelming, start with the small stuff that feels more in your control, which is the people you surround yourself with, your own environment, and your own body, right? Okay. Brian Gonzalez, man, thank you so much. That's huge, and that's why I do these things, because I've struggled myself. I've been through a lot of struggles myself, and I hope that some of what I know about business and life and all this stuff and making money helps other folks do the same. Okay? I want to have an effect on the world. I want to have a big effect. And yeah. Awesome. Can I have an LLC just selling products? You can have an LLC for anything, dude. It doesn't matter. You just go to LegalZoom.com. Okay, let's see. It's helping big time. Dude, thank you. What specifically is helping you? What would you say? Like, what would be like one or two specific things? Okay, just got in. Alex, I don't know what you're saying. If there are any questions, let me see what else. Okay, I'll take a second for any questions, folks. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of end this. But we had a great session. We've had a great session so far, but I wanna see some questions. I'm gonna go back through the chat and go through a number of questions that we have here, okay? So let's see, if I'm in Dubai, there is no tax, am I right? Yes, I believe if you are in Dubai, you have no tax. Don't worry about it. People in Dubai can do business with really anywhere in the world. There's no restrictions on, I mean, Dubai is like just a great pro-business environment. And a lot of the Bitcoin and crypto guys are moving to Dubai. Dubai and Puerto Rico are really the crypto Bitcoin hubs. And if you are NFTs, all that stuff. And if that's an industry you're looking to get in, definitely look into locating yourself in Dubai or Puerto Rico. Okay, I think LLC Delaware is not expensive. Yeah, it's like $200, dude. Good question, Ken. Okay, how to get more traffic apps, which is free without money. Traffic to apps. Right, and generally it's the same thing, right? You can review apps. People, there's SEO, there's, you're just talking about free methods. You can DM people, etc. But apps are very low payout. Typically, you're seeing payouts from like a quarter, like 25 cents, right, to like a couple dollars at the most. So to get traffic to apps, I mean, most of the people I know that are doing mobile app affiliate marketing are doing paid advertising, and the ads are cheap. They're like under a penny. You could probably get 10 visitors to your app for a penny, right? There's so much mobile traffic, and there's so much in-app traffic, and a lot of it is junk, a lot of it is dirt, but it's dirt cheap as well, okay? Other questions on affiliate links. Is it necessary to do direct linking or just use a landing page on your IG bio? Direct linking typically, good question. I'm going to post this. I'm going to post this in here for because I really like that question. Okay. Let's make this big. Okay. Necessary to do direct linking or just a thing in your IG bio. First off, you cannot direct link on Instagram. Okay. You cannot direct link. You need to use something simple like Linktree. Linktree is what most of the people on Instagram are using. And you'll see, let's find an example. Let me find an example. I'm just gonna find a screenshot real quick, y'all. It looks like this, okay? Open image in new tab. Okay, this is what it looks like, okay? How many folks here have seen a LinkedIn bio, link like this, right? And you just put all your affiliate links there. But again, when you're doing affiliate marketing, the trick is in the pre-sell page, right? That's the trick, the landing page. And notice if we look at Victory Akpos, he's not just doing, let's see, he's not just doing a link tree. He wants, because when you have just a link, right, there is no selling or marketing that's happening. Right? There's nothing, it's just like, click here to make money, direct link, right? You want that intermediate, you want that page like this. This is selling or marketing. This is marketing. You want a page in the middle. It doesn't have to be a video, but maybe there's some screenshots. Maybe you're getting them on an email list and you're going to email them and you're going to send them a long email about information about the product, right? The middle, the place, that's the biggest thing people miss because they just don't want to have anything to do with like landing pages or pre-selling people or anything. They just want to like post a link, okay? Even when we were looking at gold, okay? We're looking at the gold investment companies, right? It's not complicated. It's just a list of companies. But the effect this page has is it goes from a person thinking that, if they just went straight to the company's page from Google, there's going to be sales resistance. But if they land on this page first, Consumer's Advocate, there's not. Why? Why isn't there sales resistance if somebody lands on this page instead of just going straight to Goldco? Right? Because if somebody is searching for gold investment companies, right? Or let's just search gold investment companies, right? We're going to see it's still, top 7 recommended. But if somebody's searching for gold investment companies, shouldn't we just link them straight over here? Right? Why is it that it's so important to have that intermediary page? Whether it's a video on YouTube, whether it's a blog post, whether it's a video like this, don't miss out on this. Why? Why do they have less sales resistance? Okay. That's something you can work out with the coaches. I know some of the Cherry for the mentorship program. Basically, they're different former students of mine, so you can work that out with the coach. But I know they do payment plans and stuff like that, right? So they kind of each have their own situation. So why is that intermediary page so important? And what effect does that have? You look more professional. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for the mentorship program, just put in the link. You're lost. Yeah. This is kind of like Jedi stuff. The reason why we don't want to direct link is because if somebody goes straight, if we direct link to Goldco for somebody searching for gold investment companies, the person feels like they're going to be sold something. Okay? They feel like they are going to be sold something when they enter in their information. Okay? Does that make sense? They search for gold investment companies and they go straight to Goldco. That person thinks they're going to be sold when they get their free guide, right? No matter what, it's like, it's a free guide, right? You know, folks know. Whereas if somebody who searches for gold investment companies, somebody interested in buying gold, goes over here and sees the best gold IRA companies in the US, right? Best overall, best pricing, right? I want to go with the best pricing. They no longer feel like they are being sold. They feel like they are making the choice themselves and they selected. And there is not that sales resistance going on because you did good marketing and because you had this intermediary page where the person now feels like they're choosing. Does this make sense, folks? Anybody completely lost? I see we have Emmanuel Christopher he's like, what the heck's going on, right? This is like, you know, like, I guess I'm going too high level maybe, okay? And this is why in our software, right, what we offer all of, you know, our students, and this was just the most complicated part of affiliate marketing, is we give them access to tons of landing pages and pre-sell pages, because that is the trick. And if you don't create your own pre-sell page, your own landing page, then you need to be putting up content like YouTube videos or blog posts. You need to be putting up Instagram posts. You need to be DMing people, right? You need to create that effect on your own. The whole purpose of marketing is, you know, but that's the difference. Okay? It's not magic. It's psychology. Once you start doing it, it just makes sense. Okay. Okay, thank you. Alex, I don't know what the heck you're saying. You said more Tenera. That's what I read it as. Okay, any other questions? Shopify just came out with a Linktree tool built in. So frustrating when I'm trying to build a free version and I'm up against a huge corporation. You're always going to be up against a huge corporation. It's part of life, right? But if you go niche, right, you always get good stuff. Shopify I was actually looking at investing in a few Shopify apps. But the problem is Shopify is developing so many of their own internal. They're really going after a lot of the top app developers for their own platform, and they're just kind of cannibalizing it. What is Alex? Warm to lead. You look more professional. Thank you. I know someone who's all the knowledge and connections in their business. I want to start, but they breathe in their husband's drugs every night. Yeah, don't do business with people who do drugs. It doesn't, let's put it this way, it doesn't usually work out very well. Okay? Other questions? How much do you charge for the mentorship program? That you work that out with the individual coaches. Yeah, I don't even know. Okay? But it's thousands, right? Right? It's thousands of dollars. So, because you're working one-on-one and you're working, I only allow people who are actually like successful and have gone through my program. Most of the people went through my program years ago and they're making, I don't know, like, because we just launched it. I've had students for a couple of years now. What's the best way to promote offers with paid advertising? First off, you need a landing page. And second off, wait, let's find the top products here. First off, you need to have a good landing page. You need to have, it's people, product, place, right? People, place, product. You need to find a top converting offer. If you're going at cold traffic, right, which is what I do, I go after really broad traffic, okay? Weight loss products, software products. I'm not going after kind of like this list, influencer, network marketing type of offers on here, but an example would be, something that actually might work on cold traffic would be this top offer: virtual reality videos and courses. And what we might do is we might go over to Google here, and we might say create a virtual reality, and we might find some keywords around virtual reality, people who are searching keywords around creating something in virtual reality, create a virtual reality experience, game, video app, right? And we might target these keywords. So that's our people, right? Targeted people. Then the magic, right? The thing in between is we need a landing page. We need to pre-sell this product. So we need to have a good intermediary page that convinces folks that the product we're going to send them to is the bomb. Okay, maybe we're saying top 10 virtual reality softwares, right? Kind of like posing as kind of like a consumer advocate. You see these gold sites, right? This gold site is named Consumer's Advocate. It's like a third-party recommendation, right? It's biased, right? But most third-party recommendations are biased. But the whole thing is, if it seems like a third-party recommendation before you go over to the company itself, right, it flips off those switches, and now folks are interested in buying. So you need to have, maybe it's a review page, maybe it's just a really basic landing page, but it's that jump that makes it more sticky. And then the product you're selling, the product page itself would be whatever this, virtual reality. Then you'd send them to this page. But if you directly link folks, if I were to advertise on these keywords and directly link folks over to oh my God, I have too many tabs open. If I were to directly link folks right to this page, you wouldn't make a lot of money, okay? Because it's feeling like, now you feel like you're being sold something. Right, this is kind of advanced stuff. I don't go too deep in the psychology in my program. I go into some of it, but I'd say some of the biggest advantages are like, just creating the landing pages themselves, because most people doing affiliate marketing on paid advertising especially, they get stuck at this part, right? They get stuck at this part, creating their own websites, creating their own landing pages, finding good landing pages, all that stuff, what to write, what style. Do you do a review site? Do you do a like sort of like a squeeze page? Do you collect an email and then do some remarketing there? Do you do an advertorial, kind of like it's an article, from a kind of respected news source, or do you do it as a sort of like a blog post, like it's a post from like a individual, from an amateur perspective, right? So understanding what tact to do, and depending on what niche, is pretty important, and it's just pivotal to whether you actually make money. Because people don't, if people are being sold, they don't buy. But if people feel like they're making the decision, it's a lot of psychology stuff. This is why it took me 4 years to get started in affiliate marketing, earning my first commissions, right? because it's kind of like complicated, heavy stuff. And I thought I could just make money direct linking. Actually, I ended up making some money direct linking, but I got really lucky, and it was because I spent 4 years doing it. And then when I learned how to use landing pages and whatnot, then I started creating an income. 100, first it was 50,000 a month, and I just grew it to like $500,000 a month. Now I have a lot of streams of income. I don't know, property, real estate, investments, all this other stuff, right? So it's I'm in like a different situation now. Okay. Okay, any other questions? One final question. What software will you recommend with the best landing page? I would definitely recommend my own software. ClickFunnels is great too. ClickFunnels is great for building. For folks that are looking to just buy software for here, I'm gonna give you all a link. I'm gonna give you all an affiliate link. If y'all are looking for landing page software, check out ClickFunnels, okay? It's $97 a month. I think they have like 7 days free, really effective software. It's fantastic. It's great. I still use it to this day. So that's really great. Sign up for it and you can start building landing pages. But really, if you don't have $97 or whatever it costs on ClickFunnels, don't get it. Just set up a YouTube video, because the best pre-sale page is just a YouTube video, right? If we look up Facebot's review, this is a landing page, right? Oh, oopsies, we didn't. Look, I searched Facebot's review right here, right? This is our landing page, okay? That's what you do. This works. This is how but you need to have the content out there. You need to have a blog, right? Create a blog post on Medium. You need to have that intermediary page to make money, whether that is an Instagram post, whether that is a YouTube video, whether that is a free blog you wrote on Medium, okay? You need to have that. Direct linking is not, it can work in some cases, but it's not the strategy to use, okay? Investing in your course, blah, 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 blah. Cool, bro. Thanks, Victor. How to get approval for these products. JVZoo. So, okay, great question. So let's go over here, okay? Let me make my guy lesser. Okay, so if we want to find products to promote, right, we would find, let's say virtual reel. Oopsies. Affiliates. Find products. Okay, and we want this one. Or we could click right here, affiliate details. Click this. Good questions, Ali Raza. What's something you learned from this session so far? Because I'm going to get off here in just a minute here. We've been going for almost 2 hours, folks. But what's something big you learned here? Okay? And what's something you don't want? And if there's something you say, John, don't stop talking so much about mindset or something. Say that, okay? Don't try to pander to me. I want to hear what you don't want me talking about as well. So how we would get approved for this product is right here. You see we have request permission, right? So fill out the reason, the following form to promote this product, right? And what we would say is, we could just say YouTube review, right? That's all. They want to know what sort of traffic source you're going to be promoting this on, okay? Or maybe write in blog post, right? That's all you need to write. YouTube video review. And you could even said, please send review access, okay? And then you just say, I am not a robot. You agree I've done that, and then you request approval, okay? And usually the folks get back to you in a day or so, okay? So what we could also do is we could look up, again, we'll look at the top sellers here. And let's say we want also access to graphic commercials. We'd click affiliate details there. you know, and it says, oh, you know, visit the affiliate page here now. So we could also check out their affiliate page. Oopsies. Yeah, what the? Okay. And there's a lot of affiliate pages or JV pages which are here as well. Now, the best way to get approved is to actually contact the product owner themselves. And you'll see the product owners here are Reshu Singhal and Archana Ramani. Okay? Send them a Skype message. Hit them up on Skype. Hit them up on Facebook and just say, so the best way is to actually apply for the product and then hit the product owners up and ask them, say, hey, can you approve my application? Okay? Does that make sense? Okay, let's do one more product, and then I'm gonna roll. You guys are psychology of marketing, gold investment in Raid Forum. Raid Forum's crazy, bro. Raid Forum's like super cutty. Okay, so let's talk about, you know, agency reel. Right, Raid Forum, like most people can't use that. Right, they don't understand. You know, it's kind of. Let's find Doodle Maker. Right, let's look at this. You know, so Paul Pana and Sid Dewar. Right, so again, you would go on JVZoo and, you know, you'd go to their JV page, and all these product owners, they have their information. They usually have it on the product page. Right, see right here, Paul Pana. Right, his name is definitely not Paul. I don't know, but you know, I'm just guessing. Skype, right? You can Skype these guys. Skype is the main way that a lot of affiliate marketers use to communicate, as well as Facebook. Skype and Facebook are the best ways to communicate. The only reason I go on Facebook anymore, folks, is for business, right? I only go on Facebook if I'm going to chat with somebody about business. Most people go on Facebook, God knows why, right? It's just like some like weird instinct, right? Like, oh, like I have a free second, let's check Facebook, right? Doesn't work, right? Right, that's a consumer, not a producer. So I go on there because I'm like, yo, I need to talk to Paul Pana about something. I need to talk to my boy West Virgin, right? He hangs out there. Okay, folks? Great talking to you all. What affiliate network would you like, or program would you like to see me review next? I got Max Bounty, CPA network. I got ClickFunnels coming up for you. I got I'm forgetting all, Jumbleberry CPA affiliate network coming up for you. I got a lot of different affiliate programs we're going to be reviewing. We're going to be talking about traffic tactics for. We went over a lot of the like digital product stuff. In the last week, we went over ClickBank, Digistore, Warrior Plus, JVZoo. But let me know what affiliate program or what affiliate network would you like me to dive into and talk about. Is it a legit opportunity? Is it a good opportunity? How much money can you make? What countries can be approved for it? How you get traffic, right? Are these offers evergreen? Are they recurring? How to go about and really make the big money? What angle to use? What sort of free traffic approach? Should you be putting up videos, demos, reviews? What sort of stuff? Okay. Partner stack. Thank you. I got that. I'll look into that. Okay. Awesome. Now JVZoo, just to finalize this, I guess it's a review, but yeah, I don't use it a lot myself. It's mostly based around launch. There is a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of money being paid out. I definitely suggest you join JVZoo to see what's out there. And you know what? You can do it anywhere in the world, and they pay instant and big commissions. It's definitely one I would suggest joining. Me personally, I look for evergreen stuff. I'm typically on ClickBank, Digistore, and some niche affiliate programs. Okay, John Regard. I need to ask the permission of approval from the owner. Yes, you do. But they, so yeah, you Skype him. They'll get a message, but you have a much better chance to be approved. You'll just get approved when you Skype him or send him a message, as you should. No matter what you're doing in life, whatever affiliate program you're doing, you should connect with the owner, you should connect with the product owner, the affiliate manager, because all of these folks are there to help you sell, because they don't earn money if you don't earn money. And that's the beauty of affiliate marketing, is you have people on your side to help you sell, and they have more resources for you. They'll give you ad swipes, they'll give you copy, they'll give you keywords, they'll give you pictures, they'll give you images, they'll give you videos, they'll even give you access to their product to help you sell more. Okay? Again, focus. Go deep. The deeper you go and the more focused you get more information. And these are resources. The product owners are resources that you should be leveraging. Okay? Great. Raid Forum isn't an affiliate program. A Warrior Plus, Max Bounty. I did Warrior Nolly Pay. I did Warrior Plus yesterday, dude. Or like last Friday or Monday or something. Okay, cool. Gold investment. Yeah, I'll get around to that. Awesome, folks. Great seeing you all. Great talking to you all. It's been a pleasure. I hope you have a great time. Talk to you all soon. Yeah. And enjoy the rest of the day or night or wherever you're from. See ya. Bye. And like, subscribe, comment, of course. Bye.